onto our desolate piece of land that we've been given to by the city to create a community garden. Okay, so before we start our beautiful greenhouse for the community, we're going to start picking up the trash so we can have a nice fresh start.
So before we take this plot of land and turn it into something that's actually gardenable, we have to first get some topsoil, we have to till it, make sure that it's actually going to be able to help us cultivate some plants, and then we're going to be able to start building our garden. So I'm pretty excited about it.
The goal of this project is to take this land, which is not being used for anything, and to create this really great community garden that's going to benefit the local community. We're going to take all the food here that's grown and donate it to the local food banks so they can eat healthy, and yeah.
Alright, so because it's still springtime and it's early and it's too cold, we are starting our seeds inside. Right here I have some basil, parsley, and some sage. Egg cartons make great seed starters. And we're just using a typical seed starting soil that we got from our local homegrown connection here in Farmington.
So this is the greenhouse that we built after lots of hard work. The frame is built out of saplings, or baby trees for those of you who don't know what a sapling is. The rest of the frame is built by repurposed wood, and the plastic is actual local greenhouse plastic.
It's out of the greenhouse. If you want to just follow me, we'll take a look inside. This is what the result of tilling and a little landscaping has done. We fertilized it with some eggshells, as you can see, some compost.
One way that you can tell that your ground is fertile is if you have lots of worms. And just by making a small hole into the ground, I found 2 worms. Which you can kind of see. Sort of. There's a little guy.
So some of the things that we're growing in this garden include chives, carrots, beets, and garlic, and these will, when they're all grown, these will all be donated to the local food.
So we've got some kale growing here, and we're able to grow this even though it's still springtime and it's pretty chilly out, but over here we've got a thermometer that says that it's a solid 80 degrees in here, which it is not outside. But yeah, so we've got some kale growing here, and as you can see, this is real kale, very edible, very tasty. Job well done.
So this is our compost, and it's actually a great fertilizer for our community garden. And we've been using the leftover food from our school cafeteria to create our compost.
Alright, so here we have growing carrots, and if you look really close, you can start to see the leaves that are at the top.
So one of the things we use for fertilizer is leaves because they break down really easy and they're full of nutrients for our plants. We also use seaweed, and it kind of does 2 awesome things for us. It's a great fertilizer, plus it keeps the leaves down so they don't blow away because this is a very windy place. I really liked how this project connected to the book that Miss Simmons had us read. I really liked learning how fertilizer works and also playing with worms.
I really liked how we got to learn about the history of the land that we were building the garden on.
I really liked how we got to learn about like the perimeter and area of the garden and budgeting to make all this kind of stuff happen.
I really liked working with the local food bank. Also, I'd really like to thank the community that donated this plot of land that we let us build the garden on. Thank you!
That doesn't work. We're not going to.
Wait, can I just look at you? Or is that weird?
Look at it.
We're growing some kale, which
Oh, I don't know the face. You're like, hey. So, James, sorry. Cut! Thank you!